So it is so hot. I would put the fan on, but it makes an absolute racket. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. So I said I was going to come back for my update for the week, and I am here. And after I recorded my video last week, I got some freelance work. I got offered some freelance work to do, which I have taken because it was really exciting and it was something I wanted to do. And because of this, my writing working landscape has completely changed, which is cool. It's fine. And so I have been carrying on as normal with my plans. My plans last week, I said, was to finish the 7-figure fiction book, finish Matt Holmes's course, and to just keep going as I was and to keep testing ads. So, update, I have not finished the 7-figure fiction book. I'm taking so long to read this book, but I am just, like I said, just taking it slowly. And she was talking in it about mining your favourite things for tropes. Now, so this sparked an idea for a story that I'm actually writing at the moment, which I have spoken about before. It's my Once Upon a Demon story, which is based on a Cinderella story. And so she says go back to like your favourite version of something and mine it for what she calls butter. So for this, my favourite version of Cinderella is the Disney one and Ever After. They're both fantastic. So I did exactly what she said, and it was amazing, like, to pick up on all these things that I hadn't noticed that what she classes as butter. So they're not as cliches and they're not tropes, but they are the fantasies that happen that we enjoy in stories as to why we read them. So that's really cool, and that's helped me in developing things that are going to happen in the story that I'm writing. So that's cool, but that's a little bit in the future. So I haven't finished that book, but I am enjoying it and learning a lot. The other one was Matt Holmes's Facebook ads course. I finished watching all of that. That was great, and I'm not even kidding, the day after he's uploaded a new version of the course, so I need to go and listen to the bits he's updated, which I was like, oh my god, because as Meta does, it changes its things, but it's fine. This happens and we keep up to date. It actually feels nice to be keeping up to date as it's happening. And then today, the Learn Self-Publishing people have announced that their new Facebook ads updated course is now live on their Ads for Authors platform, which is great because that was down on my list of things I wanted to do. I wanted to also watch theirs, and I've noticed they've also got an AI for authors. Now, I know a lot of the AI stuff for authors for the ads, but I'm still going to add that to my list to have a watch, because who knows, I might learn something that I didn't know. So that's really cool. I've been posting on my YouTube channel, as I said I was going to do. One of the things that happened because I took on this freelance work is I've not posted on my TikTok this week, so I need to go and do that, just because I was going for consistency. It's just because when something changed in your life, it kind of throws everything off, and it has with me. So this weekend I'm going to sit down and work on my TikToks for the next weekend and pick those back up so I don't get too out of sync with that. As for my sales, it all seems to be averaging the 140% increase on the week that I had with no ads. So this last week it seems to be at the same level of where the ads are. So I've had 3 weeks of ads now, and apart from when I spoke about last time I had 2 days where my ads were turned off by accident. It was my own fault. I'd stopped monitoring. But if you were to count the average sales for the day, it's pretty much even. So I think I must be at a stage now where I need to start trying to scale up my ad, and I would like to go and look at Matt Holmes's new version of the scaling up and try that, because it's a little bit scary. But the other thing is scaling with the budget, because the way Amazon works is you're paid every 2 months, and so I set myself an advertising budget that I wanted to increase, which I have successfully done. I have almost doubled. Now I probably have, by the time the month finishes, I'll have probably doubled what I spent, which is great, because what I'll do is I'll take that pot and put it into my advertising. But the thing is, the money that I earned this month from my sales I won't get for another 2 months, so I can't really do any giant increases for a couple of months, which is fine. I will just carry on as I am, playing with the ads, and I can't really increase the budget all that much just yet, just because I need to wait for that extra bit of money to come in. So that's cool. I just need for those ads not to start dying, which, touch wood, they haven't. So yeah, that's my weekly update. I am still writing, just getting up dead early in the morning to write. I have maybe a chapter or so of a couple of chapters of edits on the book I'm on, and then I'm switching fully onto my next book, which I cannot decide whether I'm going to write my Once Upon a Demon book or I'm going to write book 2 in my DCI Alex Rogan series, because DCI Alex Rogan's book 1, Jigsaw Girl, although it doesn't sell millions, it does pretty well on its own with no adverts or anything like that. So I'm like, if I had a second book and then a third book, maybe I'd be able to give that a natural lift and then actually start putting ads on it, because there's no point in really putting ads on it at the moment. It's just got one book in the series. Or I could go for the demon one, which it's kind of a romantasy, which is the trend. So I'm not really decided what I want to write next. They're both getting written, it's just one's going to be before the other and I don't know which way around to do it, but we'll see. And because I've been doing some freelance work, I have been just making sure to get in my office extra early to make sure I still get my writing time in, and it's actually been kind of cool because I've added more work to my workload, but I've actually now cut down my days a little because I'm getting all my writing done first thing in the morning, and when I do that I write super fast and super well. Like I've, you know, a couple of hours I've been getting 4,000 words done and my word count's done, and then I go into the freelance work and then I'm finishing that doing a bit of my own admin, and I'm actually having an evening to myself. So yeah, who knew taking on extra work would actually benefit me, but it did. But yeah, that's my update for the week. For the next month, because as I record this we're actually going into August, I will assess what my advertising budget will be. It should be about the same. I might have a little wiggle room to do a little bit of scaling on my ads that's working, and I'll see how that goes. Again, the goal is still to finish reading this book, this 7-figure fiction book, go and investigate the Learn Self-Publishing course, and go now and re-listen to, or go and listen to the re-records of what Matt Holmes has updated. But yeah, that's my update for this week on my Project Me. I hope it's helpful. And if you've got any tips or comments, or you're trying anything that's working, let me know. I still need to get into doing my backlist audit, which is really annoying. That needs all updating. But yeah, like I say, if you've got any ideas, any comments, or you're doing anything yourself that, you know, might be cool for me to try, let me know. Pop it in the comments. It'd be really helpful. And until then, I shall see you next time.